Hello and welcome back to Wonderful Everyday Down the Rabbit Hole. This is episode 2. Last time, man, I really don't know what happened. There was a whole lot going on if I'm being completely honest here. Man, today's New Year's Eve. What a day. Kind of boring for me. I was just at home, hanging out, chilling. But enough about that. Let's get into this. I really have nothing else to say other than these characters are quite interesting, and whatever they're doing, quite interesting. Also, Cyrano de Bergerac is a play, not a book. Thank you. I don't think she ever did that before. What a turn of events. I went to apologize to her as I thought about it. She was in a bad mood throughout, but I somehow got her to forgive me. Did she really forgive me? I think she did, at least. Whatever. That was apparently the verdict. That meant she forgave me, right? Guess not, sorry. So I probably could have ended last episode a little later, but most of the time I gauge my episode ending based off how well the final line I read is, like, you know, what the finality of it is, and that seemed final enough. Let's see. This is Zakra, right? I kind of forgot her name. Whoops. As I was hanging around in front of the station, I spotted a familiar face. I'd sure been running into her a lot today. Though it looked like she hadn't noticed me yet. Usually I'd just ignore her and go back to doing my thing, but... Oh? She's going inside the apartment building. From the other day, again. Takashima-san vanished inside the apartment building where I saw her before. The place she was going had to be... Could it be that Takashima-san lives in that apartment building? I had a lot of time to kill, so I succumbed to my curiosity and followed her. Sure. You know what? Sure, why not? Just follow her. The elevator started moving as soon as I set foot inside the apartment complex. The blinking numbers above it indicated that she was headed for the rooftop. She's going to the rooftop again? Maybe she doesn't live here after all. When the elevator came back down, I headed in and pressed a button to take to the rooftop. This was where she was hanging out the other day. Yep, still the roof. There she was, standing in that spot as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Is there like a tornado or something coming? Why is it so windy? Like, it's so loud. It reminds me, I used to do this bit with my friends a few years ago, where every time I was about to leave a call, I'd pull up, like a sound of a train coming, and as it would slowly get louder, you know, I'd start yelling and stuff, and once it got really loud, I'd, quickly leave the call, and, man, I really liked doing that bit. It wasn't that funny, but, you know, it was funny at the time, and that's what matters. I thought you'd be here. What are you doing up here? Oh, it was Sakura. I was right. Good evening, Minakami-san. Good evening. Same to you. What brings you here? Well, I happened to see you come this way. I was a bit worried considering what happened the other day, so I ended up following you. Because that's a really normal thing to do. You know what, don't think too hard on that one. Oh, so you were worried. Stalker fantasies ruined, I guess. Well, sorry if I disturbed you. I can go if you want. What was that last part? That isn't true at all. By all means, feel free to keep me company. You sure? I wouldn't have said it otherwise. The same stuffed doll I'd seen yesterday was lying by her feet. Were you going to drop that off the roof again? Oh, yes. Do you not like that doll or something? That's not it. In fact, I love it. It's very precious to me. And yet you drop it from the rooftop. Yes. This is something I have to do. You know what? Sure. Yeah. Okay. You have to? What's up with that? Yes. That's not an answer! After giving a half-hearted reply, she looked upward, whimsically. Is there some reason why you have to drop it? Because of the sky, perhaps. The sky? Indeed, the sky was spread wide before her, as the sky always and should always be. It wasn't like there were people up there, and there didn't seem to be any birds either. Up there in the sky were the only stars and the darkness of the night. Takashima-san nodded yes to my question. So what does the sky have to do with it? I'm searching for a plane in the sky. That's what I mean. Searching for a place in the sky? Wait, did I say place? Did I say plane? Oh. My bad. I can't read. So, searching for a place in the sky. Yes. What do you think, Minakami-san? About what? The sky, idiot! That's what we're fucking talking about. The beginning and the end of the sky. The beginning and end of the sky. Yes. That's what I just said. Well, it doesn't really have either one, does it? It doesn't really matter where it begins or ends. I see. I think you're right. Still, despite that, I have to search. You still have to search? Yes. The place where it ends and the place where it begins. I have to search for them. Is that what you're doing here? That means you've been searching for these places in the sky. Yes. So are you like one of those... Those what? One of those people who sells jars full of, like, water that's blessed by the church founder. Are you involved in stuff like that? No, there's nothing religious about it. What I'm doing isn't related to religion in the first place. Really? Then is it some sort of, metaphor? It isn't a metaphor either. So then you're doing this why? Aerodynamics. Obviously. Sure. You know what? Yeah, sure. Okay. Huh? What? Was she like researching aerodynamics by dropping these dolls? What could you figure out by dropping dolls off a building? Nothing, right? The city we can see from here is overflowing with words. The words of many different people. Uh-huh. Well, yeah, there are lots of people there. But the sky isn't overflowing with words. There are no words in this sky. No words. I couldn't tell if this was some kind of metaphor or if she was serious. In this world, there is a lone girl. Okay, a lone girl. Yes, in this world there is one singular girl. No, there is a girl who is the world itself. A girl who is the world itself. Semi-related. This really reminds me of Watership Down, and how God in that is just a rabbit. I forgot what they call him, but it's just a rabbit, because, you know, the characters are rabbits, so naturally their deity would also be a rabbit. I don't know, it just did remind me of that. There's only one girl, and she must be the only one, because she is the world itself. And more importantly, that girl cannot be here. If I'm being a little honest, I have no clue what she's saying right now. Hold on, isn't that weird that she can't be here when she's the world itself? I don't understand what you're trying to say. The world itself cannot be in the world? You don't understand? The girl who is the world itself should never have been in this world in the first place. That's all I meant to say. So she whispered as she gazed at the stars. The triangle that shines in the summer sky is much larger in person than I had imagined. The triangle? It's a triangle so large that it even encompasses the Milky Way. Does this have anything to do with what you said earlier? The fact that an infinite line... Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, wrong person. My bad. The fact that an infinite line is a triangle. Huh? What? No? No, I don't think that's... Are you not familiar with it? No, actually, I did know that. Okay, well, I'm on a different page, clearly. I'd heard about it, or, well, read about it. I was pretty sure the title of the book was Of Learned Ignorance, and the author was... Yeah, sure. Right, the theologian. I'm surprised you know about him. You must be into stuff like that. Well, seeing as she knows it, I'm sure she is into stuff like that. But, you know. Since a line and a triangle differ incomparably, the imagination, which does not transcend the genus of perceptible things, does not apprehend that the former can be the latter. God, this is like Steins Gate, where we're just throwing out words and hoping they stick. I'm not very... whatever this mind it is. That theologian's book is often considered the start of modern philosophy. A triangle is a circle and a sphere. In other words, a triangle is all shapes, and all of them can be infinite. If that's what we want to go with, then sure. Though he tried to use that to prove the Holy Trinity. Don't you agree it's a strained interpretation? Huh? What he proved had nothing to do with God. The Trinity is completely unrelated to the triangle. Why do you assume that's what I think? Am I wrong? No. She wasn't wrong. I remembered thinking that as I read his book, but how did she? Why do you know about all that stuff? Wait, more importantly, Why are you acting like you know what I'm thinking? I'm inside you. You think I'm acting like I know? Well, it's common sense that you can't read someone else's mind, you know? I can't read someone else's mind. Is that right? Man, you Earth people are quite strange. Yeah, well, how should I put it? You can't share another person's memories, right? No, I can. Huh? How? Because the girl is the world itself. Huh? Just what is she saying? Maybe she really is one of those unstable people. Nurse, she's out again. Claiming to be the world itself, is she talking about that anime? Suzumiya something? Haruhi Suzumiya? Didn't I just reference Endless 8 in my Umaneko video? Imagine that. The girl who is the world itself shouldn't be in the world. She should return to the girl who's waiting in the sky. To clarify, who's waiting in the sky? The girl she must protect. The girl she swore to protect. She's somewhere in the sky. The girl who is the world itself must return to the girl in the sky. The fuck are you saying? I'm so sorry, I have no clue. This girl who's the world itself is searching for the girl in the sky. Yes. Is that the reason you were dropping stuffed dolls? Yes. Takashima-san approached the fence carrying 2 stuffed dolls. She held the dolls out toward the sky. The girl who is the world itself is right here. So answer my call, you who sprouts wings. The girl who sprouts wings, is she like an angel or something? Pretty sure there was an anime like that, or was it a game? There was a girl who sprouts wings. She is waiting in the air. Well, I don't know a whole lot about anime. To the infinite triangle, shining in the sky. You, who vastness engulfs even the galaxy itself. Please listen to the girl's words. As she murmured that, she threw the doll. The doll hovered in the air for just the slightest moment, then descended, and fell to the ground. Of course, it fell. Is that the same thing you did last time? It looked similar, but it was different. For some reason, she looked a little sad as she said that. She picked up the next doll and held it out to the sky. 3 stars, 3 spirits. A triangle is a circle, a sphere, and finally, an infinite line. An infinite line is the absolute. Everything is one, and one is everything. Please guide that spirit. The next doll floated, and then fell straight down. It fell. You've heard of physics, right? You know, in this world we have this thing called gravity. You know, The aerodynamics pioneer. A small Eiffel stands underneath that tower. The hell? It's a charm of aerodynamics. Aerodynamics, that's kind of like fluid dynamics, right? Not exactly. Aerodynamics is more of a psychological type of dynamics. What? I'm so lost. Psychological type of dynamics, is it? She was definitely talking about some occult stuff, right? She headed downstairs to go fetch the dolls. I hesitated for a second to go along with her, but my curiosity won out and I ended up following her. Takashima-san was brushing the dirt off the dolls. Hey, can I ask you something? Yes. If the girl who is the world itself were to disappear from the world, then what would happen to the world? The world would be reborn. Oh, really? Her explanation just kept getting more and more suspicious. Is it like you're dropping the dolls because the world's form isn't correct and you want to return it to its correct form? What gave you that impression? Man, just throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks, because I don't got a fucking clue what you're doing. Well, there's the whole freedom of religion thing, so it's cool if you want to believe all that, but what's wrong? You should stop climbing over the fence and dropping dolls off. It's dangerous and people will think you're crazy. Like I already do. I see. Still, if something like that did happen, it would just be the fate the world has decided for me. It would be the will of the girl who is the world itself. Damn. The only thing I got from that miss is the fact that I had no idea what the hell she was saying. Thank you. I get the part about not wanting the world to be filled with injustice and, about wanting to change it, but... Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, well, I thought you were doing all this to fix the evils of the world. No, it isn't about good or evil. It's just something I must do. Whoa, she was clearly a full-blown religious nut. So it needs to be done for the world girl to be able to return the girl to the of the sky. World girl. What about it? Oh, I just thought it had a cool ring to it. What the hell? The moment the summer triangle becomes visible. It's July right now, so the summer triangle stays out for quite a while. Today's the 13th, so it will rise in the east when the sun goes down, and then it will vanish into the west at dawn. Do you know the exact time it comes out? I don't. That's why I'm trying different times. I see. So it has to be on a day where there's a clear view of the stars, then. That's true. By the way, why are you using this apartment rooftop anyway? There were plenty of other tall buildings. It's easy to get into the sun, and there aren't many buildings around that would obstruct the view. Oh, so if you can get in, then pretty much anywhere will do. Yes, as long as you can see the stars well. Cool. Also, why are you dropping these stuffed dolls? Anything that looks humanoid would work, but it's more dangerous to drop normal dolls or mannequins. You know, it'd be even more dangerous than that? Live body. Well, that makes sense. Stuffed dolls are better because they're soft, otherwise I probably would have gotten a concussion from when you dropped that doll on my head the other day. The clearer the view of the sky, the easier it was to spot the summer triangle. I have no clue what the summer triangle is. Oh, yeah, it's almost summer break, huh? Oh, I forget the school schedule's kind of weird over there. There's about a week left, though. The sky searching seems kind of like early summer homework, doesn't it? Yeah. I wondered why I felt like that. Usually I'd want to get away from such a crazy person as quickly as possible. And yet my mouth seemed compelled to respond. I guess I'll help you search for it. A place where the world girl meets the girl of the sky or whatever. Okay. Thank you very much. Takashima-san bowed deeply. She didn't need to be so thankful, was what I thought, but I was still a little unsure why I'd blurted that out in the first place. But spending a summer night with her, gazing at the stars, looking for the world girl and the girl of the sky, well, I can't call her Sky Girl, she talked about actually seemed kinda fun. Despite knowing full well nothing like that existed, I couldn't help but think it might be fun. Then we headed home. For some reason, Takashima-san and I never parted ways. She followed behind me silently. Maybe she was following me to make sure I didn't tell anyone about what happened earlier. Though it wasn't the easiest topic to bring up in conversation. So, Takashima-san. Yes? I won't tell anyone about this. Huh? I mean, about what you told me. It's like a secret hush-hush thing, right? Oh, I don't really mind if you tell anyone about it. I don't think anyone would believe such a ridiculous story. What? Oh, okay. Sure. At least she was aware that what she'd said was weird. But I wondered why she told me. Why did you tell me about all that then? Anything the girl who is the world itself desires will come true. So it was inevitable that I would tell you. Sure. Whoa. What a weirdo. We were still talking when we reached my house. For some reason, Zakuro just stood in front of my house. Maybe she was hoping I would invite her in? You wanna come in for a little bit? Yes, please. Yeah, nice place. What do you want to drink? Is, tea fine? Yes. Thank you very much. I fetched a plastic bottle with tea from the fridge and poured it into 2 nearby cups. Here you go. Oh, thank you. Sorry about all this. No problem. The two of us sat down and started having tea. Anyway, it's, pretty late. Don't you think your parents are worried? Are you talking about me? Yep. Nope, there was you know what? Well, I'm not sure who else I'd be talking about. Oh. What the fuck? In that case, there's no problem. I have no parents in this world. What the fuck, bro? Huh? In this world, that means... What the fuck are you? I guess I said something I shouldn't have. Sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. What happened to your parents? Did they get in an accident or something? It wasn't an accident, but I can't see them right now. See them as in, like... Oh, really? Yes, they live in the countryside. Then what do you mean by world? You're really not beating like the alien allegations I've already come up with. Huh? Wait, that's what you meant? Yes. I'd misunderstood her because she said in this world. In her case, it was actually more like in this town. She really was a weird girl. Well, either way, you still need to get back, right? She took a deep breath and stared at me with a serious look on her face. I'm fully aware that I shall only be a disturbance, but could you please let me stay here until she returns to the sky? Fuck, sure, why not? Huh? Of course, I don't intend on being a leech. I'll do my best to serve you and take care of all your everyday necessities, such as cooking, cleaning, and laundry. Serve me? Please feel free to call me your maid, housekeeper, or anything you want from now on, Yuki-sama. Yuki-sama? Yes. May I call you that? From the look on her face, it didn't seem like she was joking. How was I supposed to deal with a situation like this? Since it's an abrupt request, how about a trial period? Yuki, do you have parents? A trial period? Yes. If my service is to your liking, we can live together. If not, I shall leave immediately. Would that be acceptable? Okay. I didn't really mind, but I had room for at least one person to stay, and she did say she'd do housework and stuff, though I didn't really mind doing housework anyway. Might be more efficient to live together while searching for the place to return to the sky. And I was starting to like her a bit more anyway. You know, we're really not beating the U-Haul lesbian allegations. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. Whoa! Why are you suddenly rolling up your skirt? Takashi was bearing her soft, pale Okay, I know that this, it's gonna have some, like, scenes in it. I have that in quotes, by the way. It's like a, so I know I might have to censor some stuff, you know, for YouTube, because I know I don't make any money off of this, but I would like to have an account, you know? So, if weird shit starts happening, freaky shit, mostly, ooh, you might be seeing a big black bar on your screen somewhere or other. Well, I thought I'd get started on the bath. I'll be cleaning the tub a little, and I need to tie my skirt up so it won't get in the way. Oh! Okay. It's hard to do with a long skirt. Well, yeah, I suppose it would be. What was I doing? Each time Takashima-san's dice showed from beneath her rolled-up skirt, I ended up stealing the glance. Oh my god! The fuck is wrong with me? And you said that one out loud. This made no sense. I mean, I'm a girl, not a guy, so why was I peeking at her? Hey, buddy. Why do you think? Huh? Why do you think? This is a pain. Maybe I should just take it off. There's no way she doesn't know what she's doing. She put her hand on the zipper. Whoa, 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 ow! You know, in my house, we actually keep our clothes on around guests. What? You're taking it off? Oh, yes. Should I not? Huh? Well, we were both girls, so it wasn't like it really mattered. Sure, buddy. Or so I thought. Here we go. She started to unzip her skirt. I don't want to see... If I get a CG, it's like, you know, half nude. I could see her underwear. Wait, don't. What the hell is going on here? Oh god, is it, Kagami? Is Kagami here? It's Kagami. Fuck, man. Mom found the Yuri. I jumped in surprise when I suddenly heard an angry voice behind me. Kagami, don't mind the half-nude girl in my house. She just started stripping. Like... I turned in the direction of the angry roar and saw Kagami towering over me. You came in through the window? Again? That was because you were making so much noise in the middle of the night. It's not really the middle of the night. You only think that because of your unhealthy lifestyle. This is the middle of the night for normal people. Oh, Kagami-san. Good evening. Takashima-san quickly bowed her head. Oh, you too. Good evening. Kagami bowed her head as well. Where you close at? Actually, wait a minute. What is she doing here? Huh? Yes, I am serving my master. Shut the fuck up! Serving your master? Yes. Why would you do that? It's our sealed fate. Can I get a refund? Sealed fate? Say, Yuki. Uh-huh. What do I have to do with this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I just need a minute. Okay. I can almost hear the cheap thunder SFX playing in the background. What? What is this all about? Why are you so angry? For the record, we're both girls. Girls can't like girls. Girls can't like girls. Girls can't like girls. Even if you are both girls, what's this about sealed fate and serving? There's more to the story, isn't there? Well, if you want to play it that way, it's also pretty strange how you're getting so upset over something like this. Man, it's almost like you have a crush on me. Ah! Kagami swung her fist downward with enough force to break a desk in two. It is not! I'm your childhood friend! Besides, Tsukasa and I were asked to look out for you while your parents were away. Okay, wait, that's where her parents are. Away. Really? Oh, hi, Tsukasa. Yes, that's right. We were definitely told to look after you. Okay, well now that you're saying that, I doubt it. Tsukasa? It sounded kinda loud over here, so we came by. So they really did tell you to look after me? Anyway, maybe please return to the previous topic? What topic? The one you were talking about, or we were talking about before. And what was that? Anyway, first, I shall not allow you to exercise violence against Yuki-sama. Huh? Oh. Right, I am Yuki-sama's housekeeper. The housekeeper is someone who protects the house. In other words, I am one who protects the owner from intruders. Intruders? Is that so? I felt a dangerous aura emanating from Kagami. Not good. That was like adding oil to the fire, or maybe more like giving love plus to a wizard. In other words, it was like an eternally broiling heart, or that wasn't quite right either. It was more like a heart burning with moe. No, that's all irrelevant. This isn't the time to be making bad jokes. Takashima-san, are you trying to tell me I'm an intruder? Yes. At the very least, I can't think of someone who ignores Yuki-sama's explanation and resorts straight to violence as anything other than an enemy. No, not just an enemy. It shows there's something wrong with you as a human being. What? A human being? I think it's best to listen to what someone has to say before judging them. Am I mistaken? Fine, then I'll listen to her, alright? Thank you very much. Takashima-san gave a quick bow. Wow. Go Takashima-san. My maid sure made a good bodyguard. Anyway, put that skirt back on. Understood. You two are shacking up? Yes. Well, it's more like living together. Shacking up, living together, same difference. There's a big difference, actually. Well, I suppose this is what we call a difference of opinion? Why are you so mad anyway? Isn't that obvious? I wonder why. Huh? Why are you being so rude just because I want to live here? I want to live here. I'm not being rude. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, why are you getting so mad over it? No, well, how do I put it? How do you put it? Well, it's because, it's not like I'm a guy. We're both female, so there's no problem. Is there? Why are you so upset about it? Unless... because, Oh, I've heard of something like this before. People see themselves in others. That's the first step to understanding others, but there are times when it can go too far. They especially think about what they want to do with themselves, what they may do. What they may do themselves. Ugh. So, why does Kagami-san not want me to be alone with Yuki-sama even though we're both girls? The answer is... Wait! That's not it at all! I was just surprised because it was so sudden. It's not like I refused without giving her a chance to explain! Actually, that's exactly what she did. Yes, I understand. In addition to being allowed to live here, I intend to do a good job serving her. I already know that. But it's still weird, even if you are both girls. And wait, Won't your parents be worried too? Stop! There's no problem there. My parents aren't around anymore. Oh! The way she said that was pretty misleading. Sorry, give me a second. My dog wants in. It'd be correct to say her parents weren't in this city. But after seeing her descent to Kagami in a second flat, I decided that maybe it was better to just keep my mouth shut. For the time being, I stood back and watched the scene unfold. I want to at least repay her kindness for saying she'd help me with something I want to accomplish. Something you want to accomplish? Well, she said she's looking for a place in the sky to return the world girl to the sky girl. To return the world girl to the sky girl, isn't that? Huh? Do you know about that? It's a popular legend in this town. The girl of the world from the ground and the girl of the air from the sky meet just once every summer, in a place where you can see the summer triangle. Wow, it's the first time I've heard about that. Wait, that sounded a lot like the story of Tanabata. There's supposed to be one night every summer when Orihime and Hikaboshi are allowed to meet. Though I don't know if it's a little legend or just something someone made up. Maybe it's just a rumor around the city. It's not a rumor, it's... Oh wait, it's not a rumor, it's something that has been decided by the world. So you mean it's a rumor spreading all over the world? I don't think you could call it a rumor at that point. But Tanabata is pretty close to the same thing. It originated in China, and festivals are held even in places like Taiwan, Vietnam, and South Korea. But the date was originally determined according to Japan's lunisolar calendar, which would have placed it in August. The sky Takashima-san is looking for is in July, so I get the feeling they're different. But Orihime stars the magnitude 0 star Vega in the constellation Lyra, and Hikaboshi stars the magnitude 1 star Altair in the constellation Aquila. That's 2 out of the 3 stars in the summer triangle. You're right. In that case, we can't say the Tanabata legend is completely unrelated. Maybe it's just a local variant of the Tanabata legend. If so, it's understandable that it would still be in July regardless of the calendar in use. Either way, it's still not on July 7th like Tanabata. Isn't that strange? I'm not sure, but either way, you two living together is just wrong. That again? That's weird. Why are you stuck on that? I mean, we're both girls. Shut up! What's weird is how you keep throwing around words like serve and fate. Am I bothering you, Yuki-sama? I can leave if you wish. Oh, well, it'd honestly be nice having you clean and all, but searching the sky together is more like killing time for me. I feel bad making you do all that. I don't mind at all. It's up to you. I don't know about all this housekeeping stuff, but if you do this, Takashima-san will always be with you when you eat, take a bath, and even when you sleep. I want to do that. course. I'm her maid. That's totally improper. I don't really think there's a problem. What about you, Sakasa? Well, I don't see a problem with it. Sakasa! I mean, going by that logic, it's no problem if we wanted to stay here too, right? Oh my god. Huh? If it's fine that Takashima-san stays here because they're both girls, wouldn't it be fine if the two of us stayed here as well? Don't you two have parents? Or are your parents also gone for some reason? But I'm doing it to repay her. Well, we've been her next door neighbors since forever, and we were asked to look after her. But either way, the world will be changed by the presence of a world girl. Until then, we'll each carry out our respective roles, right? Well, everything in the world will go according to the wishes of the girl who is the world itself. That's the legend, right? Yes, maybe you're right. Okay, I understand. Wait, what do you mean? To put it simply, if Takashima-san is going to play it being maid and stay here, then there shouldn't be a problem with Oni-chan staying here as the concerned childhood friend. And what role are you playing, Sakasa? That's what this conversation has been about? Actually, why is Sakasa deciding all this? Oh, you don't like my suggestion? I'm doing it for you. I don't dislike it, but... well, it's fine. Don't think about it too much. Ugh. I got the feeling something had just flown over my head. And I felt a little uneasy about how Sakasa and Zakuro had come to an agreement so easily. It sounded like they were talking nonsense just now, but how were they able to hold a meaningful conversation when most of what they were talking about was gibberish? It was a bit mysterious. So this means that Takashima Zakuro will now stay at Yuki-sama's place as a maid character, and the meddlesome childhood friend character has barged in after her, insisting on staying as well. Why are we talking about like this is a game? You guys don't get to know you're in a game. Oh, in that case, you can think of it like this. If there's a maid character and a childhood friend character, all you need to round out the roster is a little sister. There might actually be just such a person around here. Though, she's the type you'd have to go wake up in the morning instead of waiting for her to come wake you up. Oh, and she also comes with a hook. She's a twin. What do you think, Yuki? Wait, you're asking me? I thought I'd been completely excluded from the conversation. So, what do you think of this plan? Well, it's not as if I really like that kind of game. Plus, that setting only works in a game or light novel. I get the feeling that it would just cause problems in reality. Oh god. I hope I'm not in a dating sim. Oh dear. Oh, you may be right. Then the little sister will take her leave now. Ah! Sakasa's shoulders drooped dejectedly as she headed towards the door. Wait, I didn't mean it like that! Now I kind of feel bad. Oh, so it's okay if I stay? Ugh, fine. You all can do whatever you want. It's my house, though. Yay! Well, I hate when it gets too noisy, but I wouldn't mind if it was a bit livelier around the house. This is great, Oni-chan. It'll be a sleepover. How did it turn out like this? Yeah, how did it turn out like this? Regardless, I think that's a good enough place to stop for today. Guess we're shacking up! Not just with one bodacious babe, but 3. Oh, man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I still have no clue what's going on. But, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me throughout the later half of 2025, and I'll see you guys in 2026. Have a very happy new year.